Hey guys, it's Tash. It's September the 30th. September's ending. That can only mean one thing. Well, it means two things. Because October's starting. That's one of the things it means. But it's time for monthly favourites. Favourite item I bought this month. As I've mentioned in previous favourites, I like to choose something which I hadn't put in a haul video. So I have gone for this lovely blouse which I bought in Matalan. So it's this green blouse. I really love it. I really love the colour, as I mentioned in my haul video. What I particularly like about this blouse is the collar. I love the detail on it. As you can see, just like my last monthly favourites, I've literally just dyed my hair. And I think I'll probably have literally just done my hair in my next monthly favourites as well, because I'll be dyeing at the end of the month ready for my cousin's wedding on the 1st of November. And I'll be dyeing it orange, a Feria hair dye, which is L'Oreal. I'll be doing it in orange, which I actually dyed my hair orange today. So it came out bright red. I use a dye which is like meant for lighter hair, and of course the shade I was going was lighter than my hair was. And so that's why it's come out red. Like kind of when I'm in a dark room and I like pull my hair apart, you can kind of see in the gaps it looks orange, it did in the mirror, but it kind of has a bit of an orange tinge to it. But that's only like when it's dark and there's light behind me, if you know what I mean. You know, like light kind of seeping through from behind the hair, so not actually in the light. Pretty much been listening to the same music this month. Selena Gomez's album and Miley Cyrus We Can't Stop, and a new song which I've added to my playlist is Miley Cyrus Wrecking Ball, because I really like that song. It's really different to We Can't Stop, but I love them both. I played a few games this month because leaving off from last month I completed Saints Row 4, which I was very sad about completing it because it's just so amazing. Really good game, it's crazy, and some people like criticise it for being unrealistic, but I like that about it, because it's kind of like you think it's meant to be a serious gang game, but it's really not. Then, because I still had time until the release of GTA 5, I just wanted to play Tomb Raider. So my dad has Tomb Raider, so this is Tomb Raider Underworld, so I played that until like 2 days before GTA came out, because I kind of got a bit annoyed because I didn't realise that you'd have like kind of animals in it. Things like that terrify me when playing games because I'm not expecting it. These massive lizard things scared the crap out of me like twice, and I was just like, oh my god. But it's a really good game, and I really enjoyed like how at first it's kind of like, what the hell about the fact that you have to literally figure everything out for yourself, but I got used to that, and it's kind of good how it kind of makes you really think about what you have to do. I did kind of cheat a bit and look online for help sometimes, but if I don't do that I will get fed up and stop playing it, so it's either that or nothing. Now finally, the release of GTA 5. Actually currently playing this on my PlayStation. I remember my brother got Grand Theft Auto Vice City for his 8th birthday, so I was 9 and I loved watching him play that, and he used to let me play on it, and I never used to play missions or anything, but I used to love just free roaming on it. It was really fun. And then of course San Andreas came out in 2004, and he got it for Christmas 2004, so I would have been 11, and I loved that too. I loved the free roaming. And I got a pink PS2 for my like when I was 13 for Christmas, and I decided to actually do the missions on Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, and I did, and I enjoyed it. So now I've decided to get this. I've played Grand Theft Auto before, I really didn't like it. My brother told me that apparently like the free roaming wasn't that good, and so they kind of brought that back with 5 and made it better. And it's kind of like San Andreas, where it's in the same place as San Andreas. Well, actually it is San Andreas, because San Andreas is basically like the state that they're in, And San Andreas has 3 different islands, and it's Los Santos, which is Los Angeles, San Fierro is San Francisco, and Las Venturas is Las Vegas. I know obviously Las Vegas isn't in the same state as the other 2, but you know. You've even got things that are just like Vinewood is Hollywood, and there's things in Las Venturas which are actually in Las Vegas, and they even have a sign and it says "Welcome to Fabulous Las Venturas." It's like Los Santos in more detail, and it's great. What I loved about San Andreas is that you have the city and then you also have the country, and I like that. We also have the country in this, and I love that. Here's the map, and then there's like kind of city of Los Santos in more detail. If I can find the Vinewood sign, there it is. Vinewood. They even have the Hollywood Bowl on here, and it's the Vinewood Bowl. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this game. I love it. You play 3 different characters, which is different, and it's not like you do it's like 3 different stories. They're all together and they all work together. They have their own separate missions to do, but sometimes you'll start a mission. I just did a mission. I started it as Michael, and it was a Trevor mission. But when I started the mission, after the cutscene, I was Trevor. And then I ended as Trevor, so it's kind of weird because it's like, well, that was a Michael mission, but it was mainly Trevor doing it. So yeah, as you got Michael, Trevor, and Franklin. They're all 3 really different guys. My favourite has to be Trevor because he's a psychopath. He's really nuts, but he just cracks me up. Things he says and does are just hilarious. And yeah, he's my favourite. I love them all though, because it's weird to think that you've got 3 different characters and I actually like them all so much. Like sometimes one of them might be a bit of a dick, you don't like them, but I really like all of them. What I've been watching on YouTube is, you know, the usual. I'm rewatching the PewDie play The Walking Dead. Well, I'm trying to anyway because of all the work I've been doing. The highlight of this month, of course, on the 8th of September, I went to see one of my absolute favourite people in the whole entire world. Selena Gomez. Yeah, I finally saw her in concert because she's doing her Stars Dance tour and she came to London, and it was like the best night of my life. And I've made a video. It's 3 parts, and she was going to have uploaded it like 2 weeks ago, but I haven't got around to it, and I will. And obviously it's literally just like a vlog at the beginning and like a haul of what I bought. And it then goes on to show the footage I got of her, and obviously it's only for people who like her and would want to see it, otherwise it's probably going to be a bit boring to watch. Another monthly highlight was that it was my birthday on the 12th if you saw my birthday haul, and of course my birthday is just a highlight in general anyway. It's going to be a highlight and there have to be a reason, but it was my birthday. So I will see you around. Maybe, I don't know what video I'll have next, possibly put up the Selena Gomez concert ones, but I will see you. Bye!